Most High Creator, guide, strengthen, and protect this divine interaction reading for the collective of the Most High. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, Divine Collective, for being here. I'm grateful to share the experience. And infinitely here now, first and last, and forever, always. Thank you, Most High Creator. This is a divine interaction reading that's a reflection of infinity within. And this divine interaction reading is for healing, transmuting, removing any blockages that no longer serve the greatest good of all concerned. Divine Collective, you are in a transformation mode. You've cleared out the obstruction that has been obstructing your view and your view and vantage point in knowing who you are. You are the divine magician of the Most High. You are also the Fool. You are infinity within. And in this moment, you are in your divine magician of the Most High energy. So you're aware there are things that need to be transformed and changed and let go and created. There is no hurry. You're not in a hurry to do it. You don't have to plan everything you're going to say. You just need to be in the divine partnership with the Most High that you are. But you are in your magician mode. You are manifesting with all the tools that you have. Keeping those boundaries, staying in alignment is not something you have to try to do anymore. You are in alignment. But you have the view that was blocked of yourself. You have any cobwebs I'm hearing, any obstruction, any webbing, anything that's been obstructing your vision. It's gone. You know who you are, and you know what you have to do. You know what you need to create. You know what no longer serves the greatest good. No longer serves your life and your purpose and your experience here as you do your light work in partnership with the Most High. But you're choosing love over fear. That's a big part of how you got here. But you're moving in balance. Your divine feminine and your divine masculine are in balance. Divine feminine is attracting everything into place as you're manifesting. You've put this work in throughout infinity to get here. King of Pentacles energy is where you're at. That's being balanced by this attraction force. This energy of this divine feminine energy is attracting this energy of supply, of support, of someone who's the life of the party. Energy. Someone who is very very wealthy in this experience. Is supporting, and that's you, but it's everyone. You are doing this. You are this charismatic, energetic force, and you're attracting who you are. You're drawing. The divine feminine is attracting like minds, like energy. You don't have to necessarily find money to get things done. Your energy is currency. Your life is currency. You are what you're doing, what you offer, your time, your effort, your energy is valuable. You see that within yourself. You see your abilities. You're loving the situation. You're loving the opportunity with gratitude instead of trying to micromanage and do it alone and fearing when you see an issue or an obstacle. You see that the obstacle's there for a reason. You You're not doing it at all costs. You're not going headstrong down the road when your intuition tells you to stop. You're listening. But there's support. There's financial. There's abundance. There's support in this experience in your life because you are supporting. You are sharing. You're manifesting this support from within. It's a reflection of within. This Page of Wands energy, because you're beginning this new creation as you're manifesting as the magician. You're moving slowly. This new creation, you're not moving recklessly. You're allowing the Most High divine timing to flow. Getting better at being yourself. Creating what's in alignment with your life. Not worried, not looking for, not creating with the intent of doing it for others out there. You're doing it for infinity within, and you're attracting that reflection of infinity within in this manifest shared experience, in this present, in this moment. You're attracting the support, the energy you need, the energy that you have within. You're just experiencing yourself. Experiencing yourself. Divine Feminine is what you need to focus on. This is in balance, so we have the King of Pentacles energy, and it's the Divine Feminine that's attracting this all into place, and that's what you need to focus on, this Divine Feminine reflection of the Most High Creator, attracting everything into place. So the Divine Feminine is here attracting everything into place, and that needs to remain your focus in the here now, as you're centered in the here now, as you're here in the here now, knowing who you are, knowing I am I, trusting, allowing the Most High. And what flips over is the Queen of Cups, where you've come from. You've come from this compassionate position of abundance, in divine balance with boundaries, in divine balance. This is all about divine balance. Divine balance of your Divine Feminine and your Divine Masculine in divine partnership with the Most High. Spiritual, human experience balance. As above, so below balance. Infinity within reflecting as infinity around you, balance. All beginning within, with the Most High flowing from within, from that Prince of Peace energy that's flowing from the infinite peace that's flowing from within that the Most High created. And consciously, you are consciously aware of how you've been, because you're taking an inventory, you're seeing who you really are, and you're consciously aware that the attempt has been made to keep you stifled, and it's an attempt. It's all just a reflection of within. But this self-sabotaging energy, or this worldly, or this greedy energy, this energy that was sabotage of living off your energy, trying to keep you out in the cold. You're aware of that. That has been your experience in part of this human experience leading up throughout this transformation. It's necessary because you needed that energy, that raw energy, to transform. And this energy is transformation consciously. You're taking the situation that once seemed like you were just left in the cold. It once seemed like you had nowhere to turn and you were left alone. But now you see it's all within. You see that it's no farther than going within. Because these two are out in the cold, and they think that they don't know where to go, and they're standing right next to the shelter they need. It's within. It's within that building, within themselves, reflecting in the world around them. The support you need, it was always within. And you know that. You're aware of who you are. And this transformation energy, manifesting as the divine magician of the Most High. Aware of what needs to change. Aware of what needs to change, but knowing that you're eternally beginning, growing stronger. Knowing to live in the here now and enjoy the surprise and the many surprises that the Most High has for you. To live in that excitement energy, and that excitement energy. It's what you have. That's your wealth, and the wealth you have right now. The abundance you have right now is living in this shared experience with the tools you have, with your vision clear, with the blockages removed, with the boundaries up, in divine balance, in divine partnership. Transforming, following the divine guidance at the divine timing and the divine pace, following the divine plan of the Most High, subconsciously, emotionally stable, tied up, complete. Emotional maturity. Seeing infinity within. 8 of Cups stacked up. Overcoming these trials, this heartbreak that you've gone through has given you the understanding, the compassion, the strength, the maturity, the ability to not react, the ability to look within for guidance, to not be concerned about the emotional acceptance or rejection out there. Finding it within, living in the here now moment, centering yourself repeatedly into the here now. And knowing who you are. Saying, I am. Saying, I am here now. I am here now. And manifesting those words as the magician that you are. With this emotional maturity, another king out here. The King of Cups now. This is the emotional mastery. This is how you see yourself. You see yourself unbotherable, you can't be gotten. You see yourself as not reacting, and that's been key, and it continues to be one of your greatest strengths. This emotional mastery subconsciously, and how you see yourself in this situation is the emotional master. The ability to turn the other cheek, the ability to see what's happening and have compassion, but have the boundaries, not have yourself be siphoned, not allow that parasite energy anymore to drain you. Leading by example, showing the way forward, the way to the abundance that is each and every face and personality who's a face and personality of the Infinite One, each and every reflection of each and every reflection of infinity within, including those who are living under the illusion of being separate from the Most High. Each and every one of them has their divine birthright accessible, their abundance accessible from within. It's not through you, it's within to the Most High. And you understand because you've been through the process. You've been through the challenges. You've made the mistakes. You've learned from the mistakes. The most perfect thing in the shared human experience is a mistake, because there's nobody who hasn't. There's nobody who has not made a mistake. Every single living personality in this shared experience. You are an infinite being sharing a human experience, and you offer that reflection so that others can see that within themselves. So that each and every one, being part of the one divine unified field here now, can find their energy and find the energy they need within, not through you, not through another person, not living off someone else, not looking for the divine birthright through some conduit out there, looking within, finding heaven within, living in that divine partnership with the Most High by having that conversation with the Most High within. Your alignment, your emotional mastery leads people to that place. Ten of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Knight of Pentacles is how you are perceived. That's the energy you are perceived as. And this is the slowest knight in the deck, but it's the most guaranteed knight in the deck. This is your guaranteed abundance. That nothing, it's just a matter of the slow and steady arrival of this guaranteed abundance that the Most High partnership is attracting in your life. The Divine Feminine is attracting it into your life. And it's slow and steady. There's no rush. It's guaranteed. It's a sure thing right from the start. And that's how you're perceived. This overcoming of all of these, because this is the overcoming energy that you're helping to heal. You've healed it. This is the Nine of Swords. This experience that you aren't that far removed from. This sleepless night, this worrying, that you have the first-hand experience that brings you to here now. You are as far along as anyone who's ever lived in this shared experience. There's no one who's farther. And you carry this guidance. You are the living path that has been formed through the wilderness. You are the path that leads leads those who feel lost from being lost to being free and having this experience of choosing themselves, choosing love over fear. This experience of being here now. This dream of being free. This dream of belonging and feeling connected and feeling rooted into the shared experience, into the cosmos, is the divine birthright. You can't buy that with money. And you've overcome the challenges that so many still are struggling with. And you show them through your living example how this is done. Just keep showing up. Showing up for yourself. Showing up for the reflection, each and every reflection of the Infinite One that you are and I am. You were wounded at the end of this story that is the story of the victory of the Most High that you're experiencing, that you're living, that in essence has been completed. The victory of the Most High has been completed since before this human experience ever began. You reach the completion. You reach the created works. The great complete works. You reach that magnum opus, having been wounded at times, but not taken out. Each and every time you were knocked down, you got back up. And now you can You can observe how far you've come. The work you've put in led you here. And now all this you're just creating as the magician now. Creating as the magician now. The hand of the Most High helping you create with this emotional mastery. No question about it. Creating in divine partnership with the Most High for the greatest good of all concerned. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, Divine Collective, for sharing the experience. I love you. And thank you, ancestors. Thank you, first and foremost and forever and always here now, Most High. Thank you, Most High Creator, for this blessing, this present, for this abundance that we're living and sharing. Your name, if you're new to this channel, the name of this channel is Divine Message of the Most High, Infinity Within. It's at the Here Now channel on YouTube. Thank you for sharing the experience. I love you. Continue to be blessed. Thank you, Most High. I'll see you in the next message.